All right, now let's talk about how to use z-scores and what's called the z-table to calculate the proportions underneath the normal curve. So the z-table you can find in the back of your book. It's in the appendix. It's also, there's a link to a z-table at the end of this lecture, at the bottom of this lecture. Here's an example of what the z-table looks like right here. So let's just go over this. There are 3 columns in the z-table. The first is the z-score that you would calculate first. And then there's what's called column 2 and column 3. Column 2 is the area from the z-score to the mean. So wherever the z-score would fit, if this was a z-score of negative 0.65 or something, the column 2 data would be the proportion from z to the mean. That's what column 2 represents. And the column 3 data is from the z to the tail. From the z to the tail. So if you can see that column 2 goes from here to here, and column 3 goes to here, then the z-scores, column 2 and column 3, should both add up to 50%, which is half of the z of the normal curve. And that's what they all do. This plus this equals 50%. If the entire curve is 100%, half is 50%. The z-table only gives you 50%. Because the curve is symmetrical. If the z-score was on this side, column 2 would be from here to the mean, and column 3 would be from here, the z-score, to the end. So we're going to go over these problems and all the possible outcomes that can happen in the next few lessons.